your national news. It is shite being Scottish, know your place! A new poll conducted by people cleverer than you confirms that being Scottish is shite. Douglas Fraser has more.
In this international poll, conducted by a well-respected think tank and published on their widely read blog, Foreigners Smell Funny, vote ukip.org.uk, Scotland ranked last out of 2 compared to Tahiti when asked to determine just how shite our everyday existence actually is. And the news is bad. For even though we all suspected that being Scottish is in fact terrible, it's even worse than we first thought. It is officially shite being Scottish.
So, Douglas Fraser.
It's great to see you here tonight. Thank you for giving up some time for us tonight, because I know you're dead busy.
It's my pleasure, Gwyneth. I'm always supportive of any new Scottish initiative, and the One Show really looks like it's going places.
Great. Well, you're Prime Minister.
That's next year, Gwyneth. I'm merely First Minister at the moment, but all options are open.
Oh, sorry. It says here that you're... Right, so where did you grow up, Nicola?
I grew up in Dreghorn.
And where is Dreghorn, Nicola?
Well, Dreghorn is a lovely wee village in North Ayrshire. That's where I grew up.
Great.
Fantastic.
Oh, so you grew up there, did you?
I did, yes.
From a child?
Yes.
Was it nice?
What? Being a child of the 70s in the UK, that was...
So, Dreghorn. Was Dreghorn nice?
Yes, it was nice.
So, what was nice about it?
Well, it was in the country and, you know, it was... Sorry, I thought we were here to talk about the election campaign.
Great. So what was the best thing in Dreghorn?
Okay, here we go. This bonny land is 1,000 years old, and I've lived here all my days. But the O-I-L and the P-O-U-N-D are going away. O-I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-C-E is the only word around. But I don't E and F blank blank K, I just want to stick my head in the ground. The R-E-F-E-R-E-N-D-U-M is coming away. And D-A-R-L-I-N-G, he says we've got to stay. But S-A-L-M-O-N-D says that doesn't make any sense. I think I'll just stay at home and sit on the F-E-N-C fence. One day it's N-O, the next is Y-E-S, I just can't make up my mind. S-N-P-U-K-I-D-N-T-O-R-I-E, you got me all in a bind. O-I-D-O-N-T-K-N-O-W, what I'm gonna do? Am I a Y-S or a big N-O? I haven't got a clue. Oh, the R-E-F-E-R-E-N-D-U-M's coming away. And D-A-R-L-I-N-G, he says we've got to stay. But S-A-L-M-O-N-D says that doesn't make any sense. I think I'll just stay at home and sit on the F-E-N-C bench. Last bench. It's all H-O-T-A-I-R as far as I can tell. The S-P-I-N spin the tail, confuse themselves as well. I think I'm the V-O-T-E vote, I'll make sure I'm away. I'm not gonna let some FNC tell me what to do. Oh, the R-E-F-E-R-E-N-D-U-M's coming away. And D-A-R-L-I-N-G, he says we've got to stay. But S-A-L-M-O-N-D says that doesn't make any sense. I think I'll just stay at home and sit on the F-E-N-C fence. I think I'll just stay at home and sit on the F-E-N-C fence.
our Dundee studio beside the big boat, next to that new museum that was going to cost £2,500, but it's now going to cost £100 million. But that's okay, because there'll be lots of tourists coming. We're delighted to have Mr. Jim Murphy, the brand new leader of the Scottish Labour Party. Welcome, Mr. Murphy.
A smile with one side of my face slightly raised. This shows that I want to be here, but that I have important things that I could have been doing, and I've given up my valuable time to talk to you in this programme. Now, concentrate, monotone, mid-range. Thanks.
Your predecessor, Joan Lamont, believed she was powerless and that the Scottish Labour Party was a regional office. The voters are deserting you in droves, and it's only 6 weeks till the election. So, what are you going to do that she could obviously not do?
I quickly wiped the smile from my face as if I'd been thrown by the question, which of course I'm not. I've rehearsed the answer to this so often that it will roll off my tongue like an oyster slipping down the back of my long, smooth throat.
What about those fucking doctors, eh? 55 quid every time you tell some poor cunt they've got dementia. That's just the start. Before you know it, they'll be charging for everything. Fucking 50 quid for dementia, 30 quid for a broken leg, tenner for a fucking blister on your foot, and fucking 50 quid for a thermometer up your arse. See, fucking liberty, so it is. See, I pay my fucking taxes. Well, I don't actually pay any tax, but you know what I mean? Like, so all they're doing is paying for their next holiday in Mallorca or a fucking golf club fee or something. Well, you see, golf? What fucking waste of time? What fucking waste of time, right? It's a good fucking money, though. Right, good fucking money. That wee Irish bastard, he's won about 10 fucking million this year just for putting a wee fucking ball in your wee hole. Eh? That isn't right, come on, that isn't right. I mean, is that right? That's not exactly fucking rocket science, is it? Like, 10 million? Fuck's sake. See, I wouldn't want to live in Ireland, eh? I mean, who the fuck wants to live in Ireland, right? All fucking peatbogs and fucking leprechauns and they fucking stupid dancers, no? Like, I mean, what the fuck is that, right? And it's not just women and the wee girls doing the dancing, right? Fucking grown men. Grown men are doing that shit with the kilts and the clogs and like their hands tied down, right? See, at least you're allowed to wave your hands when you're doing the nights and reel or whatever. Right? See, I don't get it. I mean, who the fuck invented Irish dancing? It must have been some guy with a stroke or something who couldn't move his arms.
It's the night of the general election. The results have come in, and Ruth Davidson, leader of the Scottish Tories, is despondent after leading her party to yet another Tory wipeout in Scotland. In fact, the results are so bad that the Scottish Conservatives didn't simply fail to secure any seats, but managed to score... I'll get there in the end. But managed to score a result of -2, which means they have to win 2 seats in 2020 just to break even. After giving her final desperate interview in the early hours, Ruth, armed only with 4 giant bars of dairy milk and a 6-pack of Bacardi Breezers, retreated to her bedroom, alone, with only her life-size poster of Xena Warrior Princess for company.
Fate of an entire country, the great difficulty faced by all of you is in knowing who to trust, who to believe. Politicians all have a vested interest, as do businesses and think tanks. So to get to the core of the issues, we have chosen someone tonight to answer the most pertinent questions. Someone whose opinion knows no bounds. Someone who knows absolutely everything. And for whom doubt is a foreign country full of skivers who just want to come here so they can sit in their arses, claim benefits, and then work 18 hours a day, taking you and your best pal's job. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we ask a bigoted taxi driver whose wife has just left him for an Argentinian tango instructor. Thank you for coming, bigoted taxi driver whose wife has just left him for an Argentinian tango instructor.
Get it up, you!
Good to see you're in top form, sir. Can we have our first guest, please?
Hello, bigoted taxi driver whose wife has just left him for an Argentinian tango instructor. I'm worried that if Scotland votes yes, we may lose the pound. But I'm also not very bright, and my brain has difficulty dealing with walking and talking at the same time. Bearing in mind I'm a very dim person, which currency option do you think best suits us?
I'm going to tell you something, right? I'm doing that London a wee bit, right? And see if we do vote yes,
See, in day one, I'm going to hang about the airport to pick up some knob for London, right? And I'll be pure dead nice to him and all you visiting somebody, are you your own business? Oh, what's your team? Oh, they're not doing very well, are they? We're all best pals. And then see when it comes time to pay his fare. See when he horns out his money. I'm going to take his £20 note. I'm going to give it a wee rub to see if the thing runs. Then I'm going to hold it up to the sky to see if it's a forgery. Then I'm going to scrunch it up, throw it at him and say, "This is the legal tender, you fanny!" Fuck off back to England with your Mickey Mouse money! Happy days, eh? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yaldeen! To next week. Well, what did the polls say?
Well, they like my new makeover and that nice trouser suit I wore when I visited the food bank yesterday. Give me a 48% favourable with ABC males 50 to 55 and a 68% favourable with AB females 39 to 41. So overall, no bad.
I mean my polls, Nicola. How are my ratings?
Oh, pretty shite, Alex. I seem to be connecting more with the 16 to 21s, 39% favourable with the lippy and 43% favourable with the face powder. My creative designer...
Yeah, what?
My creative designer. Well, get with it, Alex. We've all got one.
I don't.
Which is so 2010. Anyway, Arturo said there was room for improvement, so we'll follow that up and basically we'll tone down the face powder, slap on some more concealer and a bit lighter pinky colour with the lippy. A whopping 72% fave with the new jewellery regime though. You know, thin necklaces, non-jangly dangly stuff on the wrist. Very pleased about that.
How am I going to deal with this currency stuff? Plan B and all that?
You know, I think females actually like me. I think they see me as female but in a non-threatening way. I'm not going to steal their husband or life partner, but I could produce milk from these breasts if required.
Or late at night, have you ever called talk radio and said something like this?
Hey, gender balanced candidate list. I tell you, it's femi-Nazism. Sturgeon is just Hitler in a red dress. What about men's rights? Why am I treated like a third-class citizen just because I'm not a homosexualist, or a woman, or an ethnic, or a vegetarian? Don't get me started on them bloody Greens.
Have you ever watched a documentary and found yourself nodding in agreement with statements like this?
I'm not being racist, but I do have a problem with black people's faces. There's something about the Negroid's face. Can I say Negroid? I'm not up to speed. They keep changing it. What was wrong with calling them all
If you answer any of these questions yes, you may be about to vote for UKIP and are in need of urgent help.
The court was told that Miss Joanne Lambert... I'm so not in this scene, I'm so sorry. You can be.
And now on BBC Scotland, STV, Channel 4, Channel 5 and BBC Alpha, the now follows a party political broadcast on behalf of the Scottish Liberal Democrat Party.
Good evening, my name is Willie Rennie.
That was a party political broadcast on behalf of the Scottish Liberal Democrat Party.
Have you ever seen a stressed bank? Well, neither had we until 2 days ago. 25 European banks were deemed to be in a stressed state. We managed to get hold of one of the stressed banks, the Bank of Greece, to see what it's like from the other side. The following report may contain a dodgy Greek accent. Good evening, the Bank of Greece.
What the fuck do you mean? Good evening, you fucking British fuck pig!
So, how are you?
No fucking good. That's how we got no fucking money because of you fucks.
At least you're not alone. The Bank of Slovenia is also in a fairly stressed state.
Who gives a fuck about fucking Slovenia? We have got the fucking Pantheon and they fucking got what?
Thank you, Bank of Greece. National news.
Now live on BBC England ITV, Channel 4 and Channel 5, there now follows a short party political broadcast on behalf of the United Kingdom Independence Party. A recording of this will also be shown at 3:30 in the morning on BBC Scotland, STV and BBC. Because UKIP doesn't mean nothing up there for some reason. The broadcast will also be shown on BBC Asia, Al Jazeera and other similar channels, just to show you what good guys they really are.
Good evening. I'm Nigel Farage, and I'm a member of UKIP. There, I've said it. I have gathered here tonight in the pub I go to when I want a photo opportunity. As you know, we are contending every seat in the UK from Land's End to John O'Groats, all 650 of them. And I have brought here tonight all the prospective members of Parliament, men and women, black, white, everything in between, who are honest, non-homophobic, inclusive, non-racist and sane. So, it's me and Bill here.
The court was told that Miss Joanne Lamont, a former leader of that bit of the Labour Party in Scotland that doesn't make any politics or decisions of any kind, was attending a meeting in Glasgow on official business when the incident is alleged to have occurred. While chatting with friends in the lobby of the Labour Party's headquarters at 290 Bath Street, Glasgow, she received a massive stab wound in the back from a knife wielded by her former best friend, Margaret Curran of Skeletor Towers, Mordor, Garden City, London, whom she said was twirling the knife, a bit like that guy with the sword in Raiders of the Lost Ark, just before Indiana Jones shot him in the balls. Miss Curran was then reported to have said, "Fucking mun then." Joanne Lamont claims that before she could respond, Miss Curran opened and drank red liquid from a bottle, which was later revealed to contain the blood of the last 16-year-old virgin in Shettleston. Seemingly re-energised by this, Miss Curran then leapt upon Miss Lamont, forcibly removing her John Barrowman fan club balaclava, and screamed in her face, "You're away for tatties, ya piranha teeth bitch," sprouting giant bat-like wings and taking to the skies, biting the heads off several pigeons who happened to get in her way. Miss Lamont, who has since found work playing the part of Sporty Spice in his Spice Girls tribute act, said of the incident, "It was me fan-dabby-dozy. It was me fan-dabby-dozy in the slightest." In her defence, Miss Curran told the court, "40 years I've known that cow, and I've never seen her crack a smile once. She's mad for the bobby as well, you know." She won't only mention that in evidence, will she? Only daft, so she is. Men only safe run about her. The case continues. Shown a preference, not reporting Scotland, Glasgow.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much.